Good morning, Oman. You're listening to Your Nation Station live here in Studio 1. This is Jumpstart, and we are joined today by a special guest from the 3D factory here in the Sultanate, Ahmed Al Burashdi, who's a public relations specialist with them, also a student still studying at Sultan Qaboos University. Welcome to the show, Ahmed. Thank you so much for joining us.
Hi, welcome, Talal. Thank you for inviting me. It's a pleasure meeting you.
The pleasure is all ours. Let's start off a little bit about you. You've been working now with 3D Factory for approximately a year and a half.
Yeah.
And what do you study at Sultan Qaboos University?
Well, I study English literature actually in Sultan Qaboos University. Well, you can see the difference. However, in 3D Factory, I worked as human resources, and I worked then as you see now, public relations specialist.
Okay.
Yeah.
How did you end up joining them?
Well, actually, I know Musa Al-Amri from the past, and during the pandemic, they had a lot of projects, and so they needed help. And he mentioned that to me, and I had the chance because, it's a pandemic and not a lot of opportunities, as you see. And so I said, well, I have time, and I just joined them. We started with the project. It was an educational mirror. Yeah, that was the start. I was in the assembly line with them. And then after the pandemic, I started working with human resources and such.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's talk a little bit about the 3D Factory. First off, when did it launch? How long has it been open?
Well, a 3D Factory, it was launched in 2017. So the idea is that Musa Al-Amri and Saleh Al-Amri, who are the founders, Musa Al-Amri has the knowledge of 3D printing. At the time, he was studying in Austria. Yeah, he was studying mechatronics and robotics, and he had the knowledge of 3D printing. The design and the printing itself, he actually bought a printer. And he started talking to his brother, Saleh Al-Amri, about this technology. And Saleh was stunned by the capabilities of 3D printing. And then he started pushing Musa to take it as a business opportunity, not just as a knowledge. No, to take action and to take it as a business. So that's how the idea and the passion of 3D Factory started. However, legally it was launched in 2020 legally. However, we are in the market since 2017.
So you were in the black market before.
That's a good one. Good one.
Yeah. Criminals turned legitimate. I'm very proud of you. No, I'm just joking. But can you tell us a little bit? What's the vision of the 3D Factory?
Well, our vision is to be the proud of digital manufacturing in the Sultanate. So you see, manufacturing these days, there are more requirements for manufacturing, and we have a lot of companies, especially in Oman, I'm speaking, who need a lot of parts, of course. And the old time, or still until today, we just order things from China, America, and so on, other countries. However, for now that we have a lot of manufacturers, a lot of people in need, we need to manufacture things internally in Oman. And one digital way of manufacturing is 3D printing. And that's what we are doing now. We want to manufacture to cover the needs of, let's say, factories internally.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so obviously 3D printing is quite versatile. You can pretty much print anything you want. So many people use it for so many different things. But what are the services that you provide specifically here in the Sultanate?
Well, we sometimes work with, let's see, sometimes with the pandemic. I don't know. It's a period of time. We go with the period of time. So let's say during the pandemic, we worked with hospitals to print face shields for, the doctors who are facing a lot of sick people with corona. During that time, there was no capability of bringing things from China or America or anywhere else because shipping went down. Everything went down. So the doctors, who are the most important people at the time, had no way of protection. That's when we started printing face shields. We printed more than 10,000 pieces of 3D face shields, and they went to different hospitals in Oman. Yeah, that is during the pandemic. Many products were made during the pandemic. However, in other times, we sometimes serve graduation students to print their project. We serve those who come with prototypes. You have a new product. You cannot enter the market with thousands of this project until you test it. And that's where we come. We make it, even if there is mechanism in the project, we can do that. Okay. However, moreover, we work with let's say small, not a mass production, but semi-mass production. Yeah. So you see oud. You see the oud.
Yes.
Yeah, the fragrance. We can do the top of it. It's the cover, I think. Yeah, it's called the cover of the oud. Yeah. However, the difference is that we print the logo in it, and we can make it in semi-mass production. Because if you want 2 design of these, then you're gonna make 2 molds in the let's say in the old manufacturing way. However, in 3D printing, you can print, let's say, 50 designs at the same time, the same cost.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Okay, well, how long does it take to create something with the printer?
Well, printing time depends on actually 2 things: how big the part is and how complicated is it. So the quality of the project. So let's say that the project is maybe 10 centimeter, 10 by, let's say, 10 by 5 by 5. That maybe will take 8 hours, 10 hours. Yeah. So speed is not the power suit of 3D printing. Quality is. That's the best part of 3D printing. So
Then
print.
I must, yes, go ahead.
Print 0.02 millimeters quality. 0.02.
What about the face masks? Like you printed 10,000 face masks.
Yeah.
How long did that take?
About month and a half. Because here where we come, we have the biggest 3D printing farm in Oman. So basically, what a farm is, when you have, let's take another example, which is tomato tree. So if you have 1 tomato tree in the season, you'll get 10 tomatoes. However, if you have a farm of trees, in the season you'll get hundreds or thousands. Now in 3D Factory, we have more than 50 printers.
That's a lot of tomato trees.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, we have more than 50 printers. So we can work simultaneously in many projects, or we can work in one project in semi-mass production, a lot of quantities. So, and another good fact about 3D printing, you don't need to just sit there and watch it during the whole production. You just have to put the printing order and go to sleep. Because we just, let's say it hit 4:30 on the afternoon. We just hit print and then go home. Come the other day, we can see the production there. Tomatoes there.
The tomatoes already then. Okay. Well, I'm looking at some of the photos of what you have or what you've made in the past. And you have some very interesting pieces, including like an astronaut suit.
Oh, yeah.
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 Just tell me a little bit. Why did you build an astronaut suit?
Well, it's for the PDO Knowledge World.
Okay.
Yeah. So they have the idea of space and the knowledge of space. Yeah, so they want the knowledge of space, and there are actually many other project coming regarding this field. However, this suit is the real design of I forgot his name, the first astronaut.
The first Neil Armstrong?
Neil Armstrong. Yeah, exactly. It's the same design. And when you check the picture, you can see that the finishing is just like a fabric.
Yeah, it does look like
Yeah, and some parts look just like metal, which
Yes.
we intended to do that. But keep in mind, everything was made with plastic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Recycled plastic by any chance?
Yeah, it's recycled. Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
You have some beautiful pieces. I love these big headphones you made for ePhone, I think the client was.
Yeah. ePhone, it's technology or phone and laptops and such company. But it's they really are specialists in Apple products.
Okay.
So first time they came to us, they wanted something for marketing. Okay, something catchy, something that when I come to your office, I'd see that thing and I will take a picture with it. So we said, how about we bring you Steve Jobs? They say, you can do that? We said, why not? So we did that. We printed Steve Jobs real size. And you can see it in Lahamul office. They have an office in Lahamul. It's over there. It's wearing glasses and holding an iPhone. It's just there. And then the other project they wanted when Apple launched the AirPods Max, one of their last projects, they wanted this, but they didn't want it AirPod Max. No, they wanted it AirPod Max. So it is 1 meter long, 1 and something meter long.
Okay, well, it really shows the variety of products you can make here.
Yes.
Can you tell our listeners where they can find you online so that they can see your work and potentially contact you?
Yeah, well, you can check our account or website. I'm sorry, our website www.3dfactor.com. Yeah, our products are some of our products are there. Also, you'll get our contacts in there. You could also go to our Instagram page. You will see most of our projects in there. You can see them. You can contact us Instagram or WhatsApp or even just give us a call. We will help you, inshallah. Either it's prototype or semi-mass production or marketing. Let's say project.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like your Instagram very much. Rawiya, who's our resident gamer here, you met her earlier, told me how that each one of you has your own designation and your statistics on your Instagram page. So here we see Ahmed HR, seriousness 5 out of 6, humor 4 out of 6. I think that's mean. But professionalism off the charts. 8 out of 6 and translation 6 out of 6. So good job on those stats.
Yeah.
Those are pretty impressive stats, I must say.
Aoud did that. Aoud Al-Mharbi, she's our marketing specialist.
Okay.
Yeah, she has great ideas.
Okay. Well, shout out to Aoud and to the whole team. You have all the names, so let me go through. Musa Al-Amri, Saleh, Muhammad Al-Qamshu'i, Shayma, Ahad, Isam, Abdullah Al-Yahyai, Muhammad Al-Jabri, Hamad, Abdullah, Ahmed, and Hussein. Shout out to all of you guys.
All the team.
What are your future plans for 3D Factory?
Well, since the beginning, since 2017, our plan is to cover all areas of 3D printing. Yeah, we want to cover all areas of 3D printing. So we started with this particular technology of 3D printing, which is the FDM. However, in 2020, we launched our second department, which is an academic department. The whole goal of it is to spread the knowledge of 3D printing in Oman and in the Arab world. It's in Nazwa. And in 2021, we launched the first commercial printer made in the GCC. Yeah, so the name of this printer is 3D Factory 1.0. And It's in the pre-order process now. The printer, you can find it in our website. The plan for this printer is to have 3D Factory 1.5, 3D Factory 2.0, 3D Factory 2.1. Yeah, so in this field, we are planning to manufacture this printer, which will be not locally, not in the GCC. It will be globally.
Wow.
Yeah, because the standard of this printer, we are speaking in the manufacturing standard because we are a manufacturer. Yeah, so we made it in the same standard. We couldn't go down. So it's a universal or global standard.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's the plan regarding the printer. Regarding other areas, we will continue providing 3D printing service. Now we are looking for, let's say, manufacturers who just buy spare parts from China and America, spending a lot of time and using a lot of space just as a storage, while we can give them the opportunity of using a digital storage. We have just the design. Whenever they need it, we print it. We just hit print whenever they want it. They don't need storage space for these parts.
It's a very good idea.
Yeah, just print. No need to annually buy 100,000 pieces and just store them, pay for rent for the whole year. There's no need for that. Yeah, this is one. We also are working with internal designers and fit-out companies to work on these kinds of marketing projects like statues and such. We also are, we working, of course, with individual who want to print small pieces, and we work with the restaurants who print semi-mass production. Yeah, and in the near future, we are going to, inshallah, cover other technologies of 3D printing too.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
And it's so good to see a group of young Omanis behind this, and not just trying out, but actually having a factory, manufacturing, very strong, visible goals for the future, full of determination. We wish you the very best. Can you tell our listeners one more time how they can connect with you?
Well, you can go to our Instagram account, or you can go to our website. In both, you're going to contact us on Instagram, WhatsApp, or even just give us a call. So we are 3D Factory. We are on the map. Just contact us anytime and we will serve you.
Fantastic. We wish you the very best. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Ahmed Al Burashdi, one of the members of the team at 3D Factory, also a student, Sultan Qaboos University. Good luck with your studies. Good luck with your work.
Thank you.
And please, special regards to all your teammates.
Of course.
And we can't wait to see more and more coming out of you, inshallah, and out of the 3D Factory team. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We are going to be right back. Stay tuned to your nation station. I'm Oman FM. We are here for another hour or so. If you have any WhatsApp requests, let us know. 72442-007. We can also connect you with 3D Factory. But again, 72442-007 or omanfm.om. It's time to wake up with Jumpstart on Oman FM with Talal Shahri, Sunday through Thursday, 7 to 10 a.m. only on your nation station. Jumpstart.